Good morning, everybody. March 11, 2022. Cold morning at Beaver Creek, but we got a lot of snow last night, so it's still powder day. So, like my friends on ACDC says, for those about to rock, we salute you, and we are ready to start a Vail Valley Live right now.
Hey, it's Friday. And man, let me tell you, that shot with Brazzo there at Beaver Creek, absolutely gorgeous. Plenty of sunshine out there, and it is very, very cold this morning. So I'm really grateful to be here in the studio with all of you. I'm Ashley LaFleur. We've got Emma in the driver's seat. We have Madison and Brazzo at Beaver Creek. We have Barry and Trisha and Vail, and we have a great show in store for you. And of course, as always, you guys have been really good about this week. But if you're watching us on Facebook or on YouTube, please feel free to chat with us. It just makes my day every time you do it, and we love to hear what's going on in your world. Like, is it -3 for you where you are? What's happening out there? And if you haven't checked out our new YouTube channel, if you just go to YouTube and put in Vail Valley Live, super easy to find, and you can subscribe, then you don't miss out on any of the shows. We're live each and every morning at 7:30, and then of course you can find us locally on Outside TV channel 17 when you're here in town. So let's talk about what's coming up on the show for today. So we've got a lot going on. We're going to be going back and forth between Vail and Beaver Creek. We also have a Vail Valley local who just got second at the Paralympics. And we have, of course, some great weekend picks for you, brought to you by Trisha Swinson herself, and including in some of the, maybe your weekend plans include, like, I don't know, like tequila, maybe some sort of tequila drink, maybe some mezcal. Trisha has like the insight on a brand new beverage that could be making its way to the States. So we'll be kind of catching up on that and introducing you to some fun things. We'll be checking in with also what's going on up at Beaver Creek. There is a moose that has been causing some issues at Beaver Creek, I believe. So we're going to find out what's going on with that. We'll see some fresh snow reporting from Ken, and so much more. So let's check in. First of all, should we let's see what Trisha's doing, and then we'll take a look at that weather. Or why not? Oh, both? All right, Emma. All right. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey. Oh, Trisha, fur hood up. So smart. How are you guys staying warm out there?
Well, we haven't been out very long. We were just hanging out in the transportation center right here at the top of the Bell parking structure, and it's not too bad when you just come out. But boy, just kind of walking from the garage over there, like it is. You can feel the chill in the air. It was 6 below in my car driving over here, but I think with the sun coming out, it will warm up. And Ashley, I brought my sunglasses because I figure I
I
might need those today.
I know I had like full on sun glare in my face on the way in. And who's that? Diane. Oh, Diane saying, "Hey, good morning, Ashley. It's 10 degrees in Parker, but bright blue sun. It's beautiful. I'm so excited about this new sun." Brazzo, I bet you could use a little sun right now. Hey, how's that fire?
Oh, it's great. It's great. We're definitely cold here. My car says -8. The mountain says -2. It feels about -8 for sure. It's really cold. But like yesterday, the temperature kind of climbed very fast. We started in a cold morning and we were, riding about 23, 25 degrees around noon. So it was perfect. So
Yeah.
that's part of the game. Being cold is not an excuse.
I agree. Yeah, Emma says that's right, Brazza. That's right. Okay. Well, listen. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna play a little game here. Trisha, I love your amazing Skaya hood and just all of the cold weather vibes that you're giving me. But I'm gonna have you and Barry scoot on off the screen because we got a lot going on here. And then Madison, who's running running Brazzo's screen. Brazzo, I'm gonna have you scoot back behind where Madison is, and can you guys give me just a shot of Beaver Creek and what that weather looks like? Okay, so here we are. We've got our live shots on both Vail and Beaver Creek, and yeah, okay, and some breath. We got some gondolas moving in the background. I don't know that Brazzo's got. Okay, Madison, give me a shot of the scenery. Brazzo is scenery. Like, let's be honest. Like, he's extremely good looking. There we go. Okay, so here's where we're gonna do our weather report from this morning. All right. So according to OpenSnow.com, they're saying that we are gonna be kind of drying out today into tomorrow and Sunday. Warmer temperatures on tap for tomorrow with temperatures kind of getting into the 20s, but probably going to be more in the single digits for today. And then our next chance of snow coming in on Sunday night, about 2 to 6 inches, kind of a fast moving storm that's going to be heading our way on Sunday. And as far as the conditions out there, so you can see that, we've got that bright blue sky, but for both Vail and Beaver Creek, they definitely crushed it when it came to the snow out of the system on Wednesday. So Vail, 2 inches in the last 24 hours, 69-inch base, 27 inches in the last 7 days at Vail. And then at Beaver Creek, you can see at the top of Grouse Mountain there in the back that they still have like the trees covered in that snowfall. Yes, Madison, nice. Love it. Okay, so 1 inch in the last 24 hours at Beaver Creek. They've had 11 inches in the last 48 hours. And for the season, 198 inches at Beaver Creek. So you can see that snow is still piled there, like just on the lamp posts there, and definitely some great conditions to be had. It's going to be squeaky out there. So hopefully you can get the right wax on your skis and snowboards. And Beaver Creek opening at 9 a.m. this morning until 4 o'clock. Vail opening 8:30 to 4 o'clock. And 8:30 to 3:30. And then coming up on the 14th, they're going to be open from 8:30 to 4 at Vail. So that's a look at your weather and your mountain report by the outlets at Silverthorne. Thank you so much to them and their elevated savings. And thank you to our amazing camera people out there, Barry and Trisha and Brazzo and Madison. All right, you guys, we're going to let you guys warm up just a minute, and then we'll be back to check in with you, and then also to take a look at our headlines, that crazy moose. We're going to talk about our Paralympian just crushing things out there on I think it's down. We'll check in. We'll check in on that. I can't remember what the actual course was. Okay, we're going to have those details right after this break. Stay with us.
Masters of Illusion, live in Beaver Creek this March. The greatest magic on television is now live on stage, as seen on the CW. With residencies in the heart of the Las Vegas Strip, a show for the entire family. Be amazed. Masters of Illusion, March 20th in Beaver Creek.
Xterra, apparel for your active lifestyle. Visit xterraplanet.com today. Enter the promo code CHECK20 at checkout for an extra 20% off regularly priced merchandise. Get more information at VailYetiHockey.com. Go Yeti!
It's like a disco up in here in the studio. First thing this morning. Oh, it fixed itself. All right. Oh, you did. Oh, good job, Emma. All right. Gotta love live shows and technology, right? So I'm just kind of flipping through our paper here this morning, but I did want to talk about apparently there's a very naughty moose that has just been kind of wreaking some havoc on on some people's plans. So yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. So out on Royal Elk, they closed the run because there's a moose that is very aggressive, underlined twice, right? Like very aggressive, and it has become very dangerous. So apparently this moose, I'm not sure how they know this. I think it must be tagged or something. But apparently this moose was also seen recently, like running around Dow Junction earlier in the season, and has now made its way up on the mountain. So just beware that there can be moose and, unforeseen obstacles when you're out skiing and riding. So, okay, yeah, there's, oh, I'm sorry. It's not the same one. The moose that's photographed in the paper was the one that was hanging out along Dow Junction on I-70 for more than a month during the winter of 2020. So maybe it is the same moose. I don't know. But anyway, they, yeah, crazy obstacles out there. But just one of the articles in the paper today. But let's talk about what's happening with your Vail Daily. So I have all my papers blowing around here. So on the front page, I think hopefully a lot of you guys got a chance to get out there on yesterday to get this deep powder up at Beaver Creek. So the resort opened, at 9 a.m. with 10 inches of fresh snow. And, I'm sorry. Ken Hovey chatting in. He says he's upset they named the run after an elk. Yes, Ken. I like that one. Well, speaking of Ken Hovey, shall we just talk? Okay, so we see this front shot, right? And the biggest powder day so far this season. So Vail tied an earlier record with 11 inches. Beaver Creek had 10 inches, which beat their earlier mark. But somebody that was out there enjoying it to the fullest was our very own Ken Hovey. Look at this. Let's just sit back and relax and let Ken just make us extraordinarily jealous. Oh my gosh, Ken. Like powder coming up mid-chest there. Oh, got the chin on that one. I mean, come on. And of course, this man, I'm sure he probably got up at midnight and hiked all the way to the top of the resort and then got all sorts of fresh laps out there like the mountain man that he is. Oh man, Ken, this looks oh my, are you kidding me? So, here's Ken just living his best life yesterday. Ken, what run was this on yesterday? I know you're watching. Oh my gosh, that footage was incredible. Thank you for sending that in. I did not have a chance to get out there. I was working all day. So thank you for making me extraordinarily jealous. Ken Hovey on the daily here. Okay, so let's talk about what else is in the paper for today. So as we flip on through, women behind the wheel when it comes to plowing, which has been happening a lot recently, especially in the last 24 hours. Oh, Ken said that was in Game Creek over in Vail. Oh, I love Game Creek, and I love powder days. That's right, Emma. Game Creek and Ken, they go hand in hand. That's so true. They really do. And so also some women and snowplows go hand in hand. So you can learn more about that on page A2 today. And then as we keep flipping on through, Michaela Schifrin closing in on her 4th World Cup title. So you can get all the details there. And then we also have another athlete. So it's giant slalom. I was thinking it was downhill. Okay, so Thomas Walsh, he won silver in Beijing for giant slalom in the Paralympics. So we're so proud of him. He just gave us a quick update the other morning, sent us an exclusive update of what was going on with him. So we're so pumped for Thomas Walsh. And it's his first career Paralympic podium. He's 27 years old, and we couldn't be more excited for him. So congratulations to Thomas Walsh. Also, for our weekend picks, Trisha breaks it all down about all the great things that are going on, very family friendly. She picks out, just the coolest ways to really take advantage of this weekend, like maybe going up for the snowshoe race on Beaver Creek on Sunday. So check out today's edition of the Vail Daily and maybe enjoy it while you're sipping on your Vail Mountain coffee and tea. We have the Nordic blend currently in the studio. They also have delicious loose leaf tea options, and there's no minimum for their shipping. So if you want to have some at home to enjoy yourself, you can do that. Oh, and then also we need to mention our Vail Vida Latina, and that goes in conjunction with our brand new Vail show that is all Latin based, and it's on, I'm sorry, Emma, is Tuesdays?
It's Tuesdays at 7.
Tuesdays at 7 with our very own Brazzo. So encourage all your Spanish-speaking friends to tune in and, of course, enjoy all of Brazzo's antics. And we're so excited to be expanding that show in that way. And John Bonner says, wow, awesome, Ken. Right, John? Like, honestly, I mean, Ken just making us all ridiculously. Emma, can we pull that footage up just one more time?
Yeah.
So here's Ken one more time. Game Creek yesterday, just getting out there, just, Ken, were you taking laps like before work, or was this just like, did you actually have the day off to enjoy it? Because my goodness. So there's Ken over in Game Creek enjoying all that fresh snow. And again, for Vail, just in the last week alone, 27 inches, 207 inches for the season to date at Vail. They currently have a 69-inch base, and it doesn't look like Ken's even touching that base in this footage. Oh man. And then coming up on March 14th, there's going to be even more skiing and riding available. They're going to be open from 8:30 to 3:30, or 8:30 to 4, starting on the 14th. Right now it's 8:30 to 3:30. So, oh my gosh, Ken, honestly, that's insane. All right. Let's talk about the traffic. So this morning, a lot better road conditions than we were seeing yesterday. Yesterday, I was on my way into Edwards, and there was, there's a recycling center just kind of off the highway. And in the span of less than 24 hours, I saw 2 semis that were like kind of almost in a jackknife position, like they just couldn't get traction on the roads. But thankfully, all of our plow crews, all of our women-led crews that we're seeing in the paper today, and also the towns have been getting after it. So you can mostly see blacktop out there. Those roads are really nice and clear, very easy commute this morning, except for the fact that we had that sun glare at 6:30 this morning. That was amazing, right, Emma? Yeah, so daylight savings time quickly approaching. I'm so pumped about it. Can't wait to have that sun going down later and later. But yeah, smooth sailing on the roads out there today, and pretty much all weekend long, we're going to have that nice sunshine. And then Sunday night, that's when our next chance of snow is going to be moving in. So if you are coming up for the weekend to ski and ride, make sure that you leave earlier on Sunday so you don't get stuck in that snow as you're making your way down to the mountain, or getting down from the mountain. So should we check in with Brazzo really quickly? All right, he does look cold. Brazzo, all right, what do you, okay, that shot is gorgeous. We can see that bright blue sky behind you. What you doing to stay warm out there, buddy? It's still pretty chilly, hey?
Look at that. That's the trick right there. That's why we look cold. You know, I mean, we're not as tall and as crazy as Ken Hovey. Probably planning on going to the river today to do some paddleboarding.
Right?
You know? Guy, man, I'm a fan of Ken. Ken, shout out, brother. Great riding yesterday. I was there too. I came here to Beaver Creek. Amazing. I went to McCoy Park, and I did some awesome runs. Powder everywhere. We drove Strawberry Park because we need some information. We did a lot of tree runs. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. So, people, still some there. We left a little bit. So, start getting it up. Get your Vail Mountain coffee, fueled your adventure, and off you go. Start taking. Wake up.
Yeah, exactly. Wake up, get out there, get that coffee and tea. All right, well, Brazzo, you're breaking up just a tiny bit. As far as when you're talking, it's kind of breaking up just a little bit. But that shot is gorgeous. Thank you to Madison and to Brazzo for braving those temperatures out there. We're going to come back to you guys here shortly. So stand by, go warm up for just a sec.
The drink after the coffee is Trisha.
Oh, should we? Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, Trisha, shoot, you're freezing. Your camera's probably just as cold as you are. But yeah, that's right, Emma. So Emma was just saying that Trisha has the Apres drink to follow your Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea. Although they do have great Apres drinks at Vail Mountain Coffee Tea, and warm ones to be exact. Like they have their Uller hot chocolate, which would be a good one to start off this morning. So we're gonna find out more about some exclusive Apres ski drinks. Oh, she's ready. All right, let's go back out to Trisha. All right, Trisha. Okay, girl. Yeah, how you doing? Oh no!
The parking structure. Okay.
Oh shoot, you're still freezing. All right, listen. I think the weather's messing with that camera, so hopefully they can warm it up just a little bit. We'll come back to them just in a few short moments. But I want to take a quick break. Should we talk about the weather more in depth, though, Emma, really quickly?
Yes.
Okay, so really quickly, I just wanted to give a shout out to my buddy Dan Talene and the crew over at Carrot. So they've been, making these heirlooms for over 50 years. And if you're looking for something that's just really unique, really special, and very, personal when it comes to jewelry, Dan and his crew can make incredible pieces for you. They made this amazing bracelet for my mom. I found this really cool vintage belt buckle that Dan had made back in the 70s for my dad, and they fixed my engagement ring spring when it got all bent up and weird. So they do beautiful work. And then they also have great artists they represent over there, like Koji Kawamoto. He has his beautiful pearls. And anyway, if you haven't been in, stop in and say hello. And today's going to be a good day to duck in and maybe do a little shopping, especially first thing this morning. They open around 10, but right now it's -10 in Vail. Feels like -23. And then we'll be seeing that high around 18 degrees. And then the overnight low tonight, maybe in the single digits. And then tomorrow, look at this, jumping up to 38 degrees. So it's going to be significantly warmer, very much feeling more like spring. And that beautiful shot there in Lion's Head, you can see the moguls forming just kind of just a little bit to the east of Simba. I'm not sure what that run is called. Emma, do you know what that run is called? Yeah, I don't know. It's to the east of Simba. I know the farthest one is Simba. Anyway, beautiful sunshine already hitting the rooftops out there. Definitely going to be chilly, but it's going to be warming up, and we still have those great snow conditions out there. So we saw that skiing and riding taking place on the mountain yesterday. Ken sent us that gorgeous footage, and we have more snow on the way Sunday night into Monday. So we could see maybe another 3 to 4 inches for Vail and Beaver Creek, and then kind of cools off for Tuesday, and then we have another chance midweek for Wednesday and Thursday. So exciting to still see this pattern of sun and snow and building, and hopefully creating an incredible river season for us this summer, and just kind of dumbing down that fire danger. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that the snow just continues all the way through the end of the season, which of course Vail ended up extending their season to May 1st. So we're really excited about that. So thank you to Carrots for this weather and mountain report. When we come back, we're going to be talking about what's going on at Beaver Creek, and then we'll also have kind of some details on what's happening at your local library. It's not just kind of your average just books, right? It's not just books and newspapers anymore. And then we also have more of a squash blossom. We're going to be finding out what's going on with some apres. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's 5 a.m. and
I feel like I can do anything.
We've got apples and cabbage,
7,000 dahlias,
vegetables, and
brisket for dinner.
This is my happy place.
We've been coming here since 1868.
My grandmother used to say,
"Don't call me, don't bother me, I'm going out to mow."
There's a lot of cushy desk jobs out there, but
I make the earth take the shape that I want it to take.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. Learn how to make the most of yours at Deere.com.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Okay, so let's talk about what's happening up at Beaver Creek this weekend. So they always have these complimentary activities that take place each and every day. So usually there's some sort of live music associated, or they have like caricatures that can be drawn. They also have the Vail Performing Arts Center, which of course is an amazing resource, and they have all kinds of cool shows. But the biggest thing that I want to talk about for this weekend at Beaver Creek is the last snowshoe series race. So it's happening on Sunday and it's up at McCoy Park. So if you haven't had a chance to check out what they've done to the resort up there, so they've added 17 new runs. They still have the Nordic Center intact, but they have the option for either the 5K or the 10K race. And race is like a loose term. Like, of course, they do have the people that are going to be out there like Josiah Middow, and we'll see if he's going to be at this race, but you're going to have people that are out there like running their faces off to win this thing. But the race doesn't start till 10. And then there's an after party at noon. So think about that. So you have basically like 2 hours if you wanted to tackle this thing like I have in the past, where you just kind of enjoy it with your girlfriends. You catch up, you chat the whole way. You get to see some beautiful scenery. And with this one, it's really special because they offer you a foot passenger lift ticket to get up to the top of the mountain. So then you actually get to see those incredible views. You get to see a whole different part of the resort that you wouldn't normally get to see. And you're getting a great workout and maybe meeting some new people. And then you have the after party. And I have to tell you, the first time I did this, which was probably like 5 years ago, maybe not that long ago, but I won a free pair of snowshoes in the raffle. It's like the only thing I've ever won as an adult. I know, right? I'm like, so cool. So it's so worth it to go and, go up there and just to enjoy that scenery. First of all, you feel like you're winning the day anyway, but then to actually like win really cool raffle prizes, so worth it. So take a chance, check it out. That's happening this weekend at Beaver Creek on Sunday. So sign up by going to beavercreek.com. And then you can find out more about their events by going to beavercreek.com/events. So should we check in with Brazzo or Trisha? Okay, so Brazzo's up at Beaver Creek right now with Madison. Oh, where are you right now, Brazzo?
We are the Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea Company cheating the weather. We're here. We're freezing our tails off. So before my nose fall off, and I become part of a Harry Potter attraction as a Lord Voldemort, that we said before, I decided to hide here. What do you think?
I think that's amazing. I think that's a really great way to describe it, because every time it's negative outside when it comes to the weather, I can always feel it. Like when I first take that breath when you walk outside, it almost takes your breath away. So yeah, you got to watch out for that nose falling off like Lord Voldemort. I love it. So you're reading your Vail Daily. What kind of blend you got there, Brazzo? What kind of?
This is the Escalator blend, and I love this because it's not only kind of a representative of where we are, right in the middle of the escalators in Beaver Creek, but it's also have a little blend. You have a little bit of Papua New Guinea and also a Colombian coffee, which make it for a strong, full body blend for a drip coffee. I'm more of an espresso guy, but a drip coffee is always welcome too. So this one is becoming my favorite for dripping.
Interesting. Well, that says a lot, because you used to run your own coffee shop. So those Colombian blends, that's where it's at, huh?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I love coffee. It was funny because before the coffee shop, I never drink coffee. I only did it once or twice in college, and I was a little too hyper for anybody to tolerate me. But then I get into the coffee business, and now I'm a coffee lover. I'm a self-made barista. Well, not really self-made, because Chris and everybody at the Vail Mountain Coffee trained me and teach me how to use the coffee, how to sip it, how to learn. And now I'm a coffee snob, sadly or happily, I don't know.
That's amazing. Have you been checking out their Apres specials? Are you maybe gonna check out their Uller hot chocolate? Maybe put a little something extra in that coffee this morning?
Oh, they have. I don't know about this morning. I'm not a morning drinking. Fridays I my day with Aisa, my daughter. So I don't think being too loose is a good idea. When a 1-year-old run away from you, that's not a good thing. So I want to stay sharp. So no drinking for me. But I'm buying myself a good new hat. You see, our friends from Ski Town All Stars make these ones. Those guys have probably the coolest hats in town. And, you can find some hats, some different stuff. Eat an empanada. As you say, you can have a good adult beverage here. And check the Vail Daily, hang out. Like I'm hanging out. I'm hanging out with Madison here.
Hi, Madison. Don't you love it when you have to surprise be on camera before 9 a.m.? Love when that happens. All right.
Don't do that to me. I was like, no, I'm going to do it. No, I'm going to do it.
Thanks,
yeah. Thank you, Brazzo. All right, well, listen, we're going to come back to you guys here shortly. But also, Lisa's saying good morning from 32,000 feet, heading back east. Wait, Lisa, are you watching us from a plane right now? And Trisha, what is happening?
He's flying the plane.
I feel like that this would be like an amazing mast to have on a plane, you know? Like you could just pull that thing down and like kick back like Lisa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Trisha, where are you right now?
Okay, so we popped in the Gorsuchsky Cafe. Not quite open yet. They'll be open in just a few minutes. But, oh my gosh, Ashley, they're bringing out the cinnamon rolls, the croissants, all the pastries are coming in right now. So it smells absolutely amazing in here. But we're keeping the phone warm. We're keeping the batteries warm because we're going to be going over to learn a little bit about this Mezcal. So we're just going to kind of pop in here. But I was over by the International Bridge, and what they're doing is they have a stage that's going to be there from now until the end of the season. And it's for Vail Apres Spring Series. So they're going to have music on the mountain and off the mountain. So today, from 1 to 3, we'll be able to have the DJ spinning up at Eagle's Nest, and then spinning on Airville at Vail Square at the ice rink. And then live music will be going on. That'll be from 3 to 6 p.m. And then over at the International Bridge, music with Zuma Road Trio, and that'll be from 3 to 6 p.m. Then on Saturday, same thing. More music at the bridge. That's the International Bridge right along Boar Creek. And we're going to have Walt White and DJ Jador, and that'll be from 3 to 6. And then on Sunday, Twang Box will take the stage. And they're combining this with movies. You know how they have that big screen out there for the Olympics? Well, they're going to be showing some Teton Gravity research films between now and the whole end of the season. This is week 2 of, I think, about week 8. So we've got a lot of entertainment going on right at the International Bridge.
Oh, that's super cool. And Trisha, how ridiculous is it that Lisa is watching us? Lisa, what airline are you flying right now? She's watching us from 32,000 feet. She was in California, and now she's heading back east. But I feel like this is a milestone for us that we are currently not only broadcasting worldwide, but also at 32,000 feet in the air. So, yeah.
So can we pull up Ken's comment?
Oh.
This is so funny.
Where are we pulling Ken up?
The elk.
Oh, the elk. Okay, I'm sorry. Emma's still laughing about this, Ken, if you're watching. Trisha, we were talking about the moose that's was causing havoc and had to shut down Royal Elk, and he's saying that he's upset that they named the run after an elk, which is why the moose is so mad.
Call it Royal Moose Glade. That's
Maybe
crazy.
maybe we could petition to have it renamed. But anyway, I love that Emma's still laughing about this 20 minutes later. She's sitting in the back just kind of cackling. All right, Trisha, I'm cracking up over this hat that you have on that matches perfectly with your jacket. It's amazing. Do it again. Oh, it comes in white. Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Yeah, it's a goggle day.
Yes, it is. All right, stay warm, Trisha. All right. Okay. All right, stay warm in there, you two. We're gonna come back to you here shortly. All right, Emma keeps holding it by my whiteboard. I need to stop talking and laughing at Trisha's antics. Okay, so we're gonna send things over to the Eagle Valley Library District. You know, they run the Eagle Library, the Gypsum, and Avon libraries, and there's some really, really cool things that they're offering. So let's take it over to them and find out more.
Here we are at the Avon Public Library, part of the Eagle Valley Library District, and Tegan Davis joins us now. She's the public relations librarian here, and we're going to talk about a great benefit for Eagle County students. Tell us about this.
Okay, so we partnered with the Eagle County School District to have the students' ID be their library card.
Oh, good.
So they only need one card. It's their student ID card, and they can bring that into the library, and then they can check out whatever they need. They can hop online and use our online resources. So it's just a good reminder for students that they have more available to them with their student ID. They can come in and use our resources at the library.
Well, what's so nice is not all of our schools in Eagle County have their own libraries, so this just makes the resources go even further, and it's a great benefit for Eagle County 20 kids. It's also, sometimes the teachers will say you can't get all your information for research projects online. So you got to go physically find it, and you can find it here.
Finding good resources in the stacks and in books. So working on that media literacy as well as your reference. So
yeah, well, let's take us around. So, like, what are some examples of when the kids might need this?
Okay. So we do get some classes that come in and kids pick out a particular animal that they want to study. And so here's like our animals section, so our mammals. So we can hop in and like learn more about bighorn sheep, or maybe you're wanting to explore mountain lions, or i.e. cougars, depending on what region you are in. Or maybe you want to jump into the big blue and take a and look at some whales, and that's a beluga whale.
And how about like hippopotamuses?
Yep, hippopotamus.
And they're pretty dangerous animals.
They are very dangerous animals, even though they only eat plants.
Okay.
And so kids can come in here and they can check out the resources that they need to do to complete their projects. So again, beavers, and we have multiple. So if you're really into doing research on beaver, we have more books on beavers. So you can check out whatever you need, and then students are able to put their presentations and research papers together.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, and I bet you the teachers love to have this resource as well, and the parents are probably glad that it's not something they're going to lose. They don't need another library card to make this happen.
Student ID, bring it in, and you're set to go. And then you have access again to all our materials, all our lending libraries, as well as our online stuff.
Okay.
And it's not just for homework. You can come in and check out the fun stuff too. So we have GoPros, and we have video games, and we have graphic novels. So we have fun stuff too. It's not just for research.
Yeah, and the movies and everything. Yes. So yes, and this is available at the Avon Public Library and Down Valley.
Yep, Eagle and Gypsum. So bring in your student ID, and it will work.
Okay, and basically, parents, when you registered your kids for the school year, that was right there. You had to opt out. So you really don't have to do anything. This is available to you right now.
Yeah, and anytime you join the school, it automatically logs you in. So again, you just walk in with your student ID, and it works like a library card.
Okay, if we have any more questions, what's the best source?
evld.org, which is our website. We have more information on the one card there, or you can give us a call anytime.
Okay, students, come on in. All this information is available to you.
It's amazing. He's talking about motorcycle insurance, and people love it. And of course, they love the savings they're going to get with Geico, but it goes beyond that.
You deserve to save.
Heard that before.
You deserve to save.
I know.
I need you to hear me. You deserve to save.
I deserve to save.
I mean, he has a way of making you feel seen.
Bundle car and motorcycle insurance and save at geico.com.
Maui Jim sunglasses were born on the beaches of Hawaii, designed to respond to the bright sun and harsh glare of the islands, all while enhancing the view. After 30 years, we're still independently owned, and the free-thinking Hawaiian spirit that first inspired us is still a part of everything we do. Our Polarized Plus 2 lenses not only protect eyes from harmful rays, they also make colors more vivid and contrast crisper. Try on a pair and see for yourself. The view's better from here.
Do you want locally grown mushrooms, microgreens, organic herbs, fruits, vegetables, honey, recipes, and more? Sign up for Nap Ranch's CSA boxes now. Feel good about supporting local farmers while nourishing your family. Go to napgardencenter.com and click CSA to sign up today.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Betteridge. Fine jewelry and watches with exceptional service since 1897, located in Solaris.
Okay, so beautiful but very cold day out there this morning. We have temperatures below zero. At least that's where we started this morning, and we'll see them raising it. Oh, it's really improved. So it feels like 15 below right now in Vail, but that sun definitely going to help things out, and we are going to be seeing those temps warming up again into probably the single digits on the mountain and maybe about 19 down in town. So today we're going to see still some clouds out there, but a little bit of sunshine also mixed in. Visibility is perfect at 10 miles, and we have that wind just slightly out of the west-southwest, around 6 miles an hour. And this sunshine is going to continue not only for today, but into tomorrow and Sunday, and then Sunday night. We have a fast-moving storm that's rolling in, and Joel Gratz and his crew over at OpenSnow.com are saying we could see another 2 to 6 inches out of this one, so we'll keep our fingers crossed for that. And then we have another chance for snow maybe midweek next week, around Wednesday or Thursday. So love to see this pattern of a little sun, a little snow, and then of course the snow that we saw this week. My goodness. So Vail reporting 2 inches in the last 24 hours, 27 inches in the last 7 days, and we saw Kanehovie riding out at Game Creek in all of that fresh snow. And Vail is going to be opening this morning at 8:30. They'll be open till 3:30, and then coming up on the 14th, 8:30 to 4 p.m. And then at Beaver Creek, they're open, 100% open right now, and they're going to be open from 9 to 4 today, and they received 11 inches in the last 48 hours. So great conditions to enjoy. Thank you to Betteridge for providing us this look at your local weather and mountain report. So Emma, shall we? Oh, Bratzo found a friend. He when does he not find friends? But let's see who he's with now. Bratzo, what are you doing?
I'm just chatting here with Sally January at Siempre Viva. What a cool store. She's an snowboarder. She used to be a skier. I was just telling her that I like it a little bit better now. Some people will hate me about that, but that's okay, you know.
It's okay, I can do both.
Okay, cool. I can only snowboard. I've never done anything straight in my life.
Oh.
Hey, Ashley, let me show you, because I saw you this morning. You were wearing a hat.
Yes.
Yeah. Look at this. Oh, cool. A variety of hats. Super cool. Ladies, I love ladies with hats. I'm just saying. They just look so hot.
Bratzo, can you bring me? I would like. Can you give me the pink one and the blue one and the white one? And I'm gonna thank you, Sally. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love the bow on the side. That's so cute. Bratzo, this is not nice.
All of our fun new spring summer hats, they're trickling in, which is exciting. We are located here in Beaver Creek, right next to the skating rink. We have an array of gifts.
Done. You keep going. I'll be right back.
I'll show you why. This is Luna.
Luna, look at that.
Luna is our newest shop dog. She is 11 weeks old, and she's a little Bernie Doodle.
A Bernie Doodle. I've never even heard of that before. Oh my gosh, Luna, you're adorable. Sally, so you have puppies and hats and new spring arrivals, and what don't you have? This is amazing.
Well, we're also really excited. We just picked up Kabu, which is a really fun, smaller outdoor line that is out of Seattle. So we're really excited to have them. That brings in men's apparel as well as women's.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, we now have men's apparel.
It's never anywhere. It's all girls.
Well, now you have a whole men's section behind us. Yes.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, Sally, what are your hours?
So we're open every single day from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. in Beaver Creek.
Okay, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
We are right in front of the ice skate rink. Mm-hmm. You know, the escalators that take you to the Villar, we're right next to it. So
perfect.
You need to come visit. Super cool people. Snowboarder. She has a beautiful puppy. You know, what else you can expect?
Puppies and snow.
Puppies and snow and cool hats and all that stuff. So I think you should definitely stop by and visit.
I think you're right. I think that's definitely going to happen. Thank you so much to all of you. Look at her just chilling in your arms, Bratzo. Oh my gosh, Luna. Stop it. On her little towel. Oh, this has to be the cutest segment. Cutest segment in the history of Vail Valley Live. All right, you two. Thank you very much. And head on over and do a little shopping. Get yourself set up for spring. Oh my gosh, amazing. Thank you. Come on. Like that. I mean, I feel like we should just call it a day. Like we have puppies, we have hats, we went shopping. Like, bye. Thanks for joining us. That was amazing. Of course, Brazzo is making friends and clearly good with puppies after playing with all of his ferrets at home. Okay, let's talk about.
So sidetracked right now.
I know, Emma. Like I can't even focus. Like you showed me cute puppies.
Like freaking out behind the scenes.
Yeah, they're so cute. Honestly. Okay. All right. Let's refocus here. Okay, refocus. Okay, let's also talk about jewelry. Shall we talk about jewelry? Okay, Emma and I were talking about Squash Blossom earlier in the show, and love how not only this is a beautiful jewelry store, but it's also a family-owned and operated business, and Kevin and Hillary, they do so much to really impact the community in a positive way around them. And then they also do a beautiful job of keeping the community beautiful with their great offerings. And they have so many cool pieces that you can take home as a trip treat. That would be a great way to, remember your time here in the mountains. But let's see what's new over at Squash Blossom.
Here we are at Squash Blossom, and joining me now is Sarah Graham, and she is one of the designers that they carry, and your work is amazing. I love seeing this, and then being able to talk to you in person to get some information about the inspiration, your history, and some of your favorite looks. And I love the materials that you work with, and it's so different. It's very organic looking. Where do your inspirations come from?
So I've always been inspired by nature. I love texture, and I like showing nature and science in ways that people aren't used to seeing. So it's not super literal. So for example, that ring that you're holding there is from the Shadow collection, and it's actually cast from decayed wood that I found on an avocado ranch in Southern California.
Wow.
So it's got this great lacy finish, and it works with diamonds, but it's really decayed wood. So I like that juxtaposition of the luxury and the raw nature.
Okay, I love this ring. With
that one is inspired by, it's called Pebbles, and that was inspired by some pebbles that were regular but beautiful shapes of pebbles in a Japanese garden that we used to visit when I lived in Portland, Oregon. And the necklace you're wearing is from that collection as well, and also the bracelet. So it's got all those beautiful pebble shapes.
Yeah, look at this bracelet. It's gorgeous. And I love, how the different colors are in there, and this black material. Tell us what that is.
So that is, along with the 18 karat yellow gold and white gold, that's oxidized cobalt chrome. And it's a metal that's used often in the medical and dental industry because it's very durable and it's hypoallergenic, which means it'll never cause an allergic reaction. They actually put it in the body. I really like it because it's got that super matte black finish. There's no shine to it, so the contrast with gold and diamonds is just amazing.
Oh, it's amazing. I love these bracelets and everything. And then let's talk a little bit about this collection.
So this is, these are two new collections. I've been quite busy since COVID. I had a lot of time to come up with new things, and for the first time in 20 years, I brought in colored stones. So for forever, I never worked with color, but actually Squash Blossom really encouraged me to work with color, and so I went home and did what they said and started getting into all these colored stones. So you've got some pink spinel and blue sapphire and rose zircon you're looking at now. So on the two edges, these two rows are what I call the Chroma collection, and then in the middle is the Ray collection.
Oh,
it's kind of self-explanatory. Looks like a burst from the sun.
Yes, that's gorgeous.
So lots of sapphires, diamonds, rubies, emeralds, spinel, a lot of tourmaline. I'm wearing some tourmaline, which I'm just in love with. So the necklace is a green tourmaline in a really elongated pear shape. And then the earrings are some cushion cut tourmaline with diamonds.
Okay. And then you mentioned Confluence was the theme
Yeah, so this
here?
one here in the middle is the Confluence Collection. That's one of my most popular, and it was created by dripping molten gold in water. So if you think about a raindrop hitting a puddle, we melted gold and dripped it into water, and we did that for 2 days straight, and we got 12 shapes that looked like cups. The rest were just blobs.
Wow.
But the ones that turned out into real cups, we molded, and now I make rings and earrings and bracelets and necklaces out of them. But it's just a perfect shape for holding a diamond.
And then real quick, let's look at some of these rings. This is fun. I love the stackables here and all the fun glitz and the glam, but then that black, I love that matte black color too.
Yeah, stacking is probably what people love the most about my jewelry, because you can just keep adding and make it your own depending on what stones you like. Those are some cognac diamonds as well as white diamonds.
Okay. And then this one is fun with a spiral.
That's an eclipse from the Eclipse collection. So it's reminiscent of a lunar eclipse, with the black being the moon and the gold being the sun. And so you've got the black moon covering the gold sun. So.
Okay, and the rings aren't just for ladies. We've got these for men too. And this could be like a wedding band.
Lots of men like the wedding bands because, men, they like a little style, but not too much style.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're all super comfortable and wearable. The black, of course, is very masculine. Not too thick, so, they're still super comfortable and just a little different, but not too different.
Okay, well, Sarah Graham carried here all the time at Squash Blossom, but pay attention to their social media for when Sarah's going to be in town for trunk shows. You'll see a few more pieces in her collection.
Masters of Illusion, live in Beaver Creek this March. The greatest magic on television is now live on stage, as seen on the CW. With residencies in the heart of the Las Vegas Strip, a show for the entire family. Be amazed. Masters of Illusion, March 20th in Beaver Creek.
Skiing is more dangerous than ever due to crowded slopes and people skiing faster than their abilities allow. Hi, this is Joseph Block, a ski injury attorney at Block & Chaplot. If another skier or snowboarder hits you from behind and it injures you, you're entitled to monetary compensation. Remember, the downhill skier has the right of way. The uphill skier has a responsibility to avoid skiers below.
If you've been injured, you need to call an attorney to protect your rights. It's important to preserve the evidence immediately. Call Block & Chaplot today at 970-926-1700. We've been doing this for over 30 years and have collected millions of dollars of compensation for injured skiers and snowboarders.
Block & Chaplot has offices in the Vail Valley, Frisco, and Denver to serve you. Your case is our priority.
If you've been injured in an automobile or ski collision, call us today at 970-926-1700 to speak to an attorney, or go to vailjustice.com.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Live Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact their Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
All right, so a very brief weather report. Lots of bright sunshine out there today. Very chilly temperatures first thing this morning. It's going to be warming up into the single digits. It's right now. It feels like 15 below in Vail. We'll be seeing that high around 19 degrees, and we have some sunshine in store for us today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And then Sunday night, we have our next storm moving in, and Joel Gratz is saying maybe 2 to 6 inches, according to OpenSnow.com, out of that system. Vail and Beaver Creek both looking great with that snowfall. Beaver Creek 100% open today. They've had 11 inches in the last 48 hours, 31 inches in the last 7 days at Beaver Creek, and at Vail, 27 inches in the last 7 days. They've had 13 inches in the last 48 hours, and for the season to date, 207 inches. So thank you so much to Liv Sotheby's for this weather and mountain report. And now, with sunshine and feeling like it's spring, maybe you are wanting to step up that Apres game. Maybe you just want to kind of see what's next in the world of cocktails. Well, Trisha has all of the exclusive details on La Fiera Mezcal. So we're going to send things out to her and Mariana to find out more.
That's right, Ashley. We're talking mezcal, maybe thinking Apres, want to mix it up a little bit. But joining us now, we have Mariana Viela, and she is from Mexico City. She just got here yesterday, has never been to the Vail area, but you brought a lot of your mezcals from Mexico. And now, what's the difference? We hear a lot about mezcal and tequila. They come from the agave plant, but
What is the difference?
That's right, Tisha. Well, both are made with agave and both are spirits, alcohol drink. They both are around 40 degrees of alcohol, but they have a lot of difference. We can say that all tequilas are mezcals, but not all mezcals are tequilas.
Okay.
And why? Because both they have a denomination of origin. They both can only be produced in Mexico, but we can only produce tequila in 5 states, and we are going to use only blue agave for producing tequila. But for mezcal, we are going to use around 50 different agaves.
Okay.
And we can produce it only in 12 states in Mexico.
All right, so a lot of rules that go around this,
Yeah.
and you and your sister have been doing this for about a decade?
Yeah, 10 years. Like my sister is my partner. We developed this brand. We are trying to help the artisans of Mexico and also the producers in Mexico to keep the traditions of mezcal alive.
Well, that's what's so beautiful is the artwork that's on the bottles is really just one of a kind. And what's so cool is that, let's take a look at this one, for example. Hand painted, even has the name of the artist right here. Just so amazing. And just a lot of the symbolism and the traditional art, even the stoppers.
Yeah.
Are hand painted, and these are made out of wood.
Yeah, the stoppers are made with the material of that we made, like the traditional masks for the dances in Mexico. Um, these are all hand painted. That we don't have like any bottle that is the same as other one. And as you can see, everything, all of them are different. Also, we have this beautiful bottle right here. This bottle is going to tell us the story about the people working in the fields of Mexico.
Oh yeah, and they're wearing the little masks, the little masks here, and I just love the stories that go with this. And then once again, we've got the artist down here, and the mezcal is called La Fiera, and you said that means
The fears.
the fears.
The fears, yeah, because of these little jaguars that we can see right here.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. And I love it. All the different stats here, and very, very handcrafted, right on down to the bottles. And now there's a lot of people might be wondering, well, do I mix mezcal? Is it a shooter? Not quite. Tell us
Not
about
quite,
how that
like,
works. There's a technique, a little kissing technique.
Yeah, the kissing technique is the right way of sipping mezcal. It's a technique that was developed by the master mezcaliers, which are the sommeliers of the mezcal.
Okay.
So we said that we don't drink mezcal, we kiss mezcal.
We kiss
drink
mezcal.
by kissing.
Okay, yes, you kind of just bring it to your lips and really let your taste buds explore the
Yes.
flavors.
What you are going to do is, for the first sip, you are going to gather a little bit of saliva in the front of your mouth. Then you are going to take a small sip. Then you are going to wash your mouth with the mezcal. And then you are going to breathe in from the nose, swallow, and breathe out.
All right.
It's a very, very complex technique, and it's the right way to drink mezcal. So we are going to do it today in the tasting that we are going to do here at Vail.
Yeah, they've got their tasting today, and they're trying to get distributorship in the U.S., and you're about to make that happen. And if you haven't heard about La Fiera Mezcal yet, you may have heard about them through Forbes magazine, Condé Nast Traveler. You've been getting a lot of press.
Yeah. We have like a really good reputation here in the USA. We've been published, as you said, in New York Times, Washington Post, Condé Nast Traveler, because of this technique and this the tasting that we give.
Okay, all right. Well, if we want to follow you and kind of keep track of what's going on, maybe see these beautiful bottles, hopefully get our hands on some of these, as it comes into America. What's the best way to keep up with La Fiera Mezcal?
Yeah, like if you want to reach us, you can write us to the email. It's going to be mezcalusa@protonmail.com.
Okay, perfect. All right. Anything else you want to add?
No, thank you very much, and I hope that you enjoyed the mezcal here today at the mezcal tasting in the Arabelle Club.
Okay, perfect. All right. Thanks so much for your time today, and thanks for bringing these beautiful bottles. All right, Ashley, what do you think? So pretty. I know you like tequila.
How about a little mezcal?
I sure do. That sounds amazing. I love the whole tasting process. That sounds phenomenal. And I just love the bottles. Those are so creative. Thank you so much, ladies. What a fun little treat and just kind of a cool preview of what's new in the world of mezcal and could be making its way here to the U.S. Well, we are going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have a last look at your local weather forecast. Then we're wrapping it up and letting you head out on your weekend. Almost. We're almost there. I mean, it's 9 a.m. or 8:30 on a Friday. All right, we'll be right back.
We get out, fired up, hook big ones. We get out and rip it, and we track them down. So crack a Mountain Dew, get out and do.
You deserve more from your steak. You deserve the only steak that's guaranteed to be perfect every single time. At Omaha Steaks, we're delivering old school quality with a now school mentality. That means aging every steak for tenderness, carefully hand carving, and obsessing over every last detail, so you never second guess a single bite. For a limited time, get 4 free chicken breasts and 4 free pork chops with your order. Go to omahasteaks.com/TV today. You deserve this.
In 1964, television viewers tuned in to The Ed Sullivan Show to see the American debut of a British group called the Beatles, and the world was never the same. Featuring music from the Rolling Stones, the Kinks, the Beatles and more, the British Invasion relives the hits that changed the world. This immersive multimedia concert experience takes you on a musical journey front and centre back to the 60s. They came, they sang, they conquered. The British Invasion, live on stage.
Do you want locally grown mushrooms, microgreens, organic herbs, fruits, vegetables, honey, recipes, and more? Sign up for Nap Ranch's CSA boxes now. Feel good about supporting local farmers while nourishing your family. Go to napgardencenter.com and click CSA to sign up today.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Carrots Jewelers, creating heirlooms for over 50 years.
All right, well, it's about that time. We're going to wrap things up, but we're going to bring Trisha and Brazzo both back in for this last weather, brought to you by Carrots, creating those heirlooms. Okay, you do. Yeah, caught you off guard. All right. Oh, Brazzo, you look like you're ready for this weather. How's it feeling now? Does it feel like it's warmed up any for you?
Oh, the sun makes a difference, big time. Now I'm fine. I'm loving it. Now I put the shit out. Beautiful corduroy right behind us. You know, look at the whole area, just gorgeous. So, you know, rise and shine, baby. Wake up and come over. Look at that, it's getting ready.
Yes, I love it. And I love how squeaky it is. But, can you even see any clouds out there? Or is it just completely blue sky?
Blue sky, complete blue sky.
Oh, I love it. Oh, man. Trisha, how's it feeling for you? Is it warming up over there a little bit?
Yeah, you know what? In the sun, it's just fabulous, and there's really no wind to mention. And Ashley, I was noticing the corduroy behind me. Normally, we're watching people slide down that, and take some tumbles, and fall, and everything. But boy, this morning, that would be my pick right there. The corduroy, right there.
Yeah,
So,
little Puppies face corduroy.
We were just talking to Mariana about some of the different flavors, and she said that this one is a bit of a coconut flavor, and she was so excited that she ran back to the Vail Mountain Club to try to get some little sippers, because she's like, you have to try it. And Barry and I are like, but so we might be able to try it on air with that kissing technique.
Oh,
but I know we got to go. So we'll
yes.
see if she is making her way back.
Okay. All right. Also, yeah, okay. We're going to wait for it. We'll let you guys get set. Brazzo, have you ever tried this kissing technique with any mezcal? Are you a mezcal fan?
I was just talking about that with Madison. I am a tequila drinker because, it gets you happy. And I never drink mezcal. And she was describing it as a smokier tequila that is really tasty. And I never try it. So I'm full in. Head first.
Oh, it's happening. Okay, Brazzo, let's get jealous here. Okay, you two, I want to see how this works, this kissing technique.
Okay, kissing technique. Yes. So, and will tell us a little bit about this coconut flavor.
This is Baraca Mezcal. It's another brand that we are launching right now. This is flavor mezcal, and this one is coconut one.
Wow.
But for the kissing technique,
okay, not too much. It's not even 9 a.m.
okay, so I'm going to do it first and then you, okay? Okay. So you're going to gather a little bit of saliva in the front of your mouth. Then you're going to take a small sip. I'm going to do it and then you. Then you're going to wash your mouth, breathe in from the nose, swallow, and breathe out. Like this. Okay?
Okay. Walk me through
Little
it.
sip.
Saliva.
Then wash your mouth, breathe in from the nose, swallow, and breathe out.
Wow, that tastes really cool.
Yeah, the first one is always strong, but you are going to prepare your mouth for the next sipping.
Okay.
It's the right way to do it.
So that's how you do it. So it's the kissing technique, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
We kiss mezcal. We don't drink churches.
We kiss mezcal. We don't drink it. All right.
Okay.
Well, cheers to everyone. Happy Friday.
Cheers. Yeah, I'm gonna try it with my coffee. All right, Brazzo, take it away, buddy. We're gonna let you close out the show. I'm gonna kiss my coffee.
Cheers. I'm jealous, Teresa. Kissing on mezcal in the morning. I don't know. That sounds like my gig.
Okay.
Have a great weekend, people. Enjoy. Life is beautiful. The sun is shining. Great snow.
Do I
Winter wonderland. Come and visit and enjoy life.